Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. We don't got one. Feel bad and give us money. Anyhow, look out, zombie. Moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a show in a series that's been out for years and years, and of course, we followed this one for a good minute. You can find this one typically on, TMC or AMZ or I don't know, one of those channels and stuff like that. But, if you don't want to do that, you can find it on the Netflix and probably other streaming platforms as well, here or there. We don't know, who cares? But of course, we were talking today about the one and only Walking Dead Season 11. That's right, Walking Dead Season 11. What can be said about this one? Well, if you loves your zombie flicks and TV shows and series and subject matter, then look no further than what Walking Dead has to offer, of course. It's a nice little, kind of ensemble they've put together, man, with some really great special effects. Some, neat things here and there, some okay storylines, and some, okay acting and whatnot across the board for the most part, and Walking Dead delivers all of this stuff to you, the viewer, in order to bring you into the zombie apocalypse and the post-apocalyptic world and things of that nature. Now, that being said, while it's a nice little package that has all of that complete, and while some of the acting's good, some of the story's good, the special effects are great. That's probably the biggest standout of the series itself. Man, there are a lot of issues with the series and the show itself. Now, of course, if you are a fan of the series and whatnot, and have followed it from the inception of it all the way to, close to the end of it and everything, then you should definitely check out the final, little season and whatnot that's been put out, because, it just kind of rounds out and completes stuff for the most part, that you can kind of just enjoy and have a, good little time getting through and such. Now, that being said, the show has been plagued and riddled with issues from, the start of it all the way through the end of it, and, this season is nothing different or that changes any of that. There's still some bad acting, there's still some horrible happenstance, there's still some crappy drama, there's still some ridiculous story arcs and lines, and then there's still, the same pattern that is repeated over and over and over and over again, season after season after season after season. Folks, get themselves in some precarious situations and things of that nature and have to escape or get away, or, they end up in a bad spot or something like that, man, and then you're all of a sudden, kind of rooting for the zombies and whatnot, yeah, off this character, we don't like them, they're ridiculous, and then all of a sudden, the character's fine, another scene or two later and everything, and it's like, oh, how'd you get out? Oh, well, the zombies didn't want to eat my brains that day. Ridiculous. But like we said, man, if you followed the season from, one to the end and everything, you might as well go ahead and watch it and fill out, the rest of it and whatnot, and the void of what The Walking Dead has to offer, because there is some good stuff in there. Like we said, the special effects have been at the forefront of this show since its inception, and that's probably one of the best things, and you find one or two of the story arcs that you dig and can follow along with or whatever, and you'll have some decent entertainment there to keep you kind of busy for as long as you choose to watch it. Best show ever? No, absolutely not. Worst show ever? No, actually, it's not the worst show ever. But there are some real cringe-worthy and, kind of parts that, we wish weren't in there, as well as characters and storylines and, just sequences that make, little to no sense and are just, plagued and riddled with ridiculousness that actually kind of would pull the show down as far as, where it is on the good meter and everything. So, makes sense? Who cares? It doesn't matter. Walking Dead's new season's out. You can watch it on the Netflix. Watch it, don't watch it, we don't care. We just want your money. Anyhow, Walking Dead Season 11. What can be said about this one? Well, it's a good old-fashioned W for... what are you gonna watch now that the series is over or something? I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it. It's out. Go watch that. It's better than our show, at least. There you go. Give us money. Have a good one, you brought in. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.